What's going on, guys? I'm here. Welcome back to Cost of Variety. I know we were just here with Lifeline last week. We're right back at it again with another episode of Lifeline. The amount of messages I got from this notification app just to continue the game was insane. So, all these messages. We last left off where she went to go find the crew. We had told her to go look for crew, and got a ton of messages after that. I silenced them so I couldn't actually read any of them because I didn't want to spoil the actual continuation for myself before this started. So I'm going to do that. That took way too long to get rid of, by the way. So we're going to get right into it. Alright, I'm headed that way. If there's any rations to be found. Yeah, she was like, we're right here. Alright, I'm headed that way. If there are any rations to be found, that's where they'll be. Things look kind of messy though. Give me a minute to scout around. Okay, well, this wasn't unexpected, but still. I found some of the crew. Oh man, hang on. Sorry about that. I had to go be sick behind some moon rocks. So, there were a few crew members who were apparently pretty near where the Varia's hull split. I can't tell who they were or how many. They're all sort of fused to the metal or to each other. And I don't know, we might have lost some crew when we lost pressure. Behind the sealed door to the rear quarters, though, I found the rest of the crew. Antoine, Trotter, Colby, Adair, all dead. All of them just dead. I don't see Captain Aya anywhere. I don't know. I don't think I can do this knowing that all of them, every one of them, I just proceed to not say anything, and we're now given the option of honor the dead or just keep moving. Honestly, with how my mindset's different, I'm more of a oh well, whatever's whatever, so I'm gonna just stay like that, just keep moving. Right, that makes sense. The longer I spend staring at them instead of trying to figure a way out of this mess, the closer I get to joining them. God, that's the most morbid thought I've ever had to think. Okay, so past the bunks, there's a corridor that branches. The way to the galley looks pretty scorched. The other option is a lab. I'm afraid of what I'll find if I check on my rats. If the humans didn't make it, what chance do those little guys stand? I would say try the lab, honestly. Better off that way. Well, it's time to play good news slash bad news. Good news, all my handwritten notes on the maze running and food seeking habits of Sprague-Dawley rats in various gravities, they're totally intact. So you can stop worrying that this whole trip was for nothing. We got the goods. Bad news, their cage looks like it's been through a cage match, half crushed, warped from the heat, and the rats are nowhere to be found. I'd love to believe that they escaped into the docks and that they're going to start repopulating this barren moon. I'm gonna leave my notes here. Who knows, in a million generations, these could be the planet's sacred historical texts. Good-ish news, I won't starve to death. I have rat food pellets and a half full ball spout water bottle. Look at that. I called it half full. Feeling more optimistic already. So I guess I can count my blessing and snack on rat food for a while. Or that can be a distant plan B and I can go hunting for people food. People food. Try the galley. That would make a lot of sense, actually. The door is super stuck. Fortunately, I'm not above bashing it with metal scrap because, confidentially, I don't think we're getting our deposit back from that ship. I'm going to keep at this for a bit because this is my best bet at finding rations. if I could just get through this damn door. So I guess we'll wait because it's not saying that she's busy, which means we'll probably get a response in a little while. Oh, so let's just say that getting into the galley is improbable, highly improbable. It's starting to get late anyway. The sun, star Tau Ceti, is getting low on the horizon. I need to think of bedding down for the night. So, what do you think? Keep bashing this improbable door in the hopes that it gives in before I do, or forget it for now and figure out my sleeping arrangements? Honestly, you're better off just finding a way to sleep than anything else, because that's more important, really. Cool, thank you. I think I needed someone else to tell me it was okay to stop beating myself up. Guess it's time to start trying to figure out some sleeping plans. Alright, let's think through things here, try and figure out what my next move is. And hey, just to add to the magic, it's getting dark and it's getting really cold. Tau Ceti is down now, and I don't mind telling you it's darker than a goth kid's journal and colder than a prom queen's shoulder. So, here are my options as I see them. I can stay here in the wreckage, although without power to the ship, I can't reseal any door I've opened, so I'll have a roof over my head, but I'll be exposed to the elements. Or I can head around to the rear of the ship and pitch a tent near the reactor engine, which is nice and toasty warm. I can tell from the squiggly heat lines it's sending off into the night. You like that science speak? Squiggly heat lines. That's some advanced level terminology right there. Only problem is there's radiation involved in that engine, and I'm not precisely sure whether it's enough to roast me overnight. So, would you mind doing a little research for me? If I get about 150 rads overnight, will that kill me? My IFAS suit sensor tells me that that's about what it's giving off. Can you look that up and let me know whether it'd toast my marshmallows? Thanks. I don't know if I'm supposed to genuinely search that because I'm not a scientist, and you didn't really give me options to go here. I don't know if you actually expect me to figure it out. This is taking an unfortunately long amount of time. Am I supposed to go off the app? Oh. I returned because she returned finally. So hopefully you had a chance to look that up because it's getting really cold, just stupidly cold here. What's the verdict? Should I just layer up under whatever cover I can find and spend a night shivering in the Varia, or risk radiation poisoning by cuddling up to a faulty fusion reactor? I say stay in the ship because I did not research, because I'm not a scientist. And I'm not a nerd. Yeah, I think that's the safest bet. I'd rather be a little chilly than a little, I don't know, mutated or a little dead from radiation. Alright, I'm turning in for the night. It's been, well, I won't sugarcoat it, it's been the worst day of my life, even though it was on Friday when I first started this. But I appreciate everything you've done to help me through it. Here's to a better tomorrow. Good night. Taylor is busy. So far, I don't want to rate it because I don't do that. And with that comes the end of the video. Shorter, probably decent amount actually. Same length as probably last week's this week because Lifeline actually came out today. Episode 1 came out the day I'm recording actually. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, give me your feedback, and If you do subscribe, please press the notification bell for when you guys know the next time I upload. I have a lot in the work. I just finished up hours of recording. This is my final recording for the day. 2 videos have been already prepared, like recorded, and this following week of today's the 6th. This whole week is just editing and like uploading everything to YouTube and scheduling for release. So I'm really excited for you guys to see everything, and the videos are going to be a lot better and hopefully more high quality. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.